Let's go over a few basic things you should check before connecting the hoses. First, make sure you have adequate water pressure. If your water pressure is too high, you will need to install a decompression device. Next, check how many water inlets at the back of the washing machine. Most models only have one cold water inlet connector. So make sure you connect the washing machine to the cold water tap. However, if you have two inlets, you will need an additional hose for the hot water supply. Also, make sure you connect the flat end to the water tap and the curved end to the washing machine inlet. It is a good idea to always use a new water supply hose. Additionally, check whether both extremities of the hose have a rubber seal in place to prevent water leaks. Using a hose without a rubber seal or an old hose may lead to water leaks. Now that we have covered the basics, let's move on to connecting the water supply hose. You should connect the water supply tap end first. Check whether the water hose included with your LG washing machine matches your water tap type. We will cover all of them in this video. Let's start with the threaded tap types. If you have a non-threaded tap type, skip to the non-threaded water tap part of this video. There are two types of nozzles for a threaded tap. Let's go over the screw-type nozzle first. Screw the hose end nozzle onto the water supply tap. Tighten the nozzle only by hand until it feels secure. Do not over-tighten the hose coupling or use any hardware tool. Your hose may have an aqua valve built in to prevent water backflow. In this case, make sure the aqua valve end is connected to the water tap. If you have a one-touch type nozzle, you will need to connect the adapter first. Simply screw the adapter onto the water supply tap. Tighten the adapter only by hand until it feels secure. Do not over-tighten the hose coupling or use any hardware tool. Pull the one-touch latch plate down and push the nozzle into the adapter. Release the nozzle and make sure the adapter locks into place and you are done. Let's move on to the non-threaded water tap. There are two types of adapters, the screw type and the one-touch type. They both use the same nozzle type to attach to the water tap. So, let's cover connecting the nozzle to the water tap first. Loosen the four fixing screws. Remove the guide plate if the tap is too large to fit the adapter. Push the adapter onto the end of the tap. Make sure the rubber seal is pushed against the tap and watertight. Tighten all four fixing screws. Now that the adapter is in place, let's attach the hose. Let's cover the screw type adapter first. Screw the nozzle onto the adapter only by hand. Make sure you tighten the nozzle until the rubber seal is watertight. Do not over-tighten the hose coupling or use any hardware tool. If you have a one-touch hose coupling, pull the connector latch plate down. Push the nozzle into the adapter. Then release the nozzle and make sure the adapter locks into place and you are done. After the hose is connected, drain the hose into a bucket. Turn the water supply on and flush out any foreign substances such as dirt, sand, or sawdust. After you flush out the hose, screw in the curved end of the water hose to the water inlet. Tighten the nozzle only by hand until it feels secure. Do not over-tighten the hose coupling or use any hardware tool. Next, check whether hose is kinked. Then turn the water supply taps on to make sure there are no leaks at both ends of the hose. And that is how to connect the water supply hose. Thank you for using LG washing machines.